letters. See that this is a letter, and the format of the letter is British format. In American format, you know that all the addresses, date, everything is written on the left hand side, and this is a British format. When you write a letter, you are supposed to mention your details. You can use your phone number, email ID, be precise and in following the structure and layout of the business. See that this is a letter where you are supposed to add the reason why you write a letter. You can mention right after the salutation, dear sir or madam, why you write a letter. Your subject should be stop payment for particular check that you drawn to somebody. You should write the name of the person and the amount. So these things can be added in the very first paragraph. Secondly, when you write a letter, see that when the check is lost, you don't like to sit back and write a letter to bank because it is time consuming. First of all, you try to phone your banker in order to stop payment if the check is presented with the bank. So I read this letter for you on your behalf. I confirm my telephonic request to you today to stop payment of the above check in my savings bank account number 235. This crossed order check drawn by me in my savings bank account number 235 is reported lost by the drawee. I request you therefore to stop its payment if it is presented. I'm sorry for the negligence shown by the drawee. However, I trust you will not allow the check to be paid at your end. You can also thank the banker for when you end the letter. You can thank the bank. See that most of the students make mistake here. They are used to or habituated to use apostrophe s. There is no apostrophe s and y is capital. So be sure when you write this, apostrophe s is totally wrong, and when you write faithfully, then you have to see that f is small and there should be a comma here. The second letter, that is a letter where you will see that there is a error in demat account. So you know that bank also gives you facility of demat, and they function as your DP. Now you have to mention straight away your client ID number, and you will write later as you can see it here. The letter is very much here. I received today the transaction billing statement for the period. There is a period mentioned for the above demat account. I sold 100 shares of Wipro on March 28 through my broker. Instead, I am shocked to find the statement shows 1000 shares of Wipro debited to my account. See that you sold a share of 100 quantity and debited quantity was of 1000 shares. This is serious error which I hope is only technical in nature. I request your immediate action and attention to the matter. Please rectify the error. See the language. Please rectify and confirm having done so on the phone, and later you can expect written communication. You can write yours faithfully, your signature. This is the letter that you have just seen. Now modern days bank gives you debit card facility and credit card facility. When you lost debit card, you have to write a letter. When you write a letter, include all these necessary parts of letter: heading, date, inside address, salutation, then subject loss of debit card. You can draw underline, and you can mention this in the very first paragraph why you write later. I'm sorry to have informed you that I have lost my debit card number is this. You know that generally debit card numbers are 10 or more than 10 digits. The last payment I made through it was of rupees 2225 at Big Bazaar today. I request to take immediate steps to prevent any misuse of it by any unauthorized person having been at important business meeting. I am sending this letter with my younger brother as per telephonic talk. See that this letter is not posted by the drawer, and his brother is going to deliver the letter. Kindly confirm what action you have taken when I call you before the close of your business hours today. When you write banking letters, you should follow these do's and don'ts. Be courteous, concise, correct. Mention, do mention fact, figure, language properly. As far as possible, the length of the letter should be one page only. Follow you attitude. Use simple English. Don't repeat anything. Common errors when we write a letter. Business jargon, learnedness. Don't try to show that you are how clever you are. Spelling mistake. Letter should not be too short or too long. Next is avoid lengthy paragraphs. Don't describe technical matters in great depth. Write complimentary clause without mistake. Now, students, we are going to move towards the next correspondence. Before I move to the next correspondence, I would like to admit one thing. When I was a student, I studied a lesson, my financial career, and that was the lesson written by Stephen Leacock. In that lesson, author doesn't like to face bank, and he opens the account with $56. In the same day, bank issues him a checkbook, and he wants to use the checkbook and wants his first transaction with the bank, and he wants to have 50 rupees, $50 on the check. So in a hurry or in confusion, he writes $56 on the check. So immediately when he presents the check with the bank returns the money with which he has opened the account. So the lesson ends with a funny note that he opens this account and he closes account on the same day. Dear students, let's move to the second correspondence, that is secretarial correspondence. It is a two-way correspondence in our exam or Gujarat University's syllabus. Secretarial correspondence is important. There are 10 letters in this category. There are two words which we come into the acquaintance: personal secretary and company secretary. Personal secretary and company secretary both are different things altogether. We cannot try to associate themselves. Both are different. Company secretary is very important person, and company secretarial correspondence is done by company secretary. Let's discuss and understand the term secretary. The word secretary is derived from Latin word secretius. The meaning of the word is a confidential officer. He is a very important person who is going to deal with the shareholders, board of directors. He is also going to transact with government, SEBI. He is a person who has knowledge of law, banking, finance. So he is an important person, and he is a link between government, bank, board of directors, managing directors, shareholders. So he is having important position. Secretary is the person who knows ins and outs of the company, and every joint stock company must appoint. Every joint stock company means limited company. All the listed companies must appoint secretary, and secretary deals on behalf of company. Secretary can assist the authorities in carrying out the details of their work so that the matters could be handling in confidence and efficiency. So secretary is the person who has the trust of board of directors. He also enjoys the trust of shareholders. Secretary, as I said earlier, is the key person in joint stock company. As per the Companies Act, uh, he or she handles routine duties of administration, writes letters, agenda. He also issues notice of the meeting, minutes. He prepares minutes of the meeting. He manages the book of account of the company. So he has multifaceted. He is multifaceted personality, and he has to work with a lot of other branches. Here it is. You can see this chart. Secretary, you know that he's a very official person of the company. He is the link. He is the person who is supposed to transact with board of directors, employees, shareholders, public, SEBI, Stock Exchange Board of India, government, and he is in the position of pivotal. He is in the center position. Now see, students, these are the letters which are in our syllabus. Non-allotment of shares, reply to non-allotment of shares, non-credit of refund of the application money, reply to non-credit of refund of the application money, non-receipt of annual report, reply to non-receipt of annual report, non-credit of dividend warrant, reply to non-credit of dividend. Next letter is shareholders' concern over declining profits of the company. Following which we have the last letter in that segment, that is reply to the shareholders' concern over declining profits of the company. So these are the 10 letters which are in our syllabus, and these are the letters where we see two-partiate communication, secretary's correspondence with shareholders and shareholders' correspondence with secretary. When we write letter, say for instance there is a letter non-allotment of shares, what point we should points we should try to keep in mind? See that this slide represents points to be kept in mind for the letter non-allotment of shares. First is, when you write such a letter, you should mention details regarding the number of shares applied for and the amount paid. Second is received refund order, ask for explanation, scheme of allotment. So see that this is a letter where person has applied for particular shares and he is not given a single share, and he has received refund order. So you can ask the question why. In the third paragraph you can mention the reason why you are not given or allotted why you are not allotted the shares. So these are the points that you should try to draft in your letter when you are not when you are not having an allotment of the shares. Second, see that this is a reply letter on behalf of secretary. Secretary first of all tries to acknowledge your letter. He also admits sorry that you are not allotted any letter. Secondly, he tries to express the policy of the company, that the scheme was very fair and the scheme was computerized and the company has followed the rules and guidelines of SEBI as well as government. While concluding the letter, secretary would wish him or her a better chance or good luck in future allotment of shares or in next issue of the company. Next letter is none receipt of refund. When you come across to write such a letter, these are the points that you should keep in your mind. Details regarding the number of shares applied for and the amount paid for this. Second is received neither allotment letter nor sale certificate. Long time has been elapsed, rolled by. This is the reason that you have got impatient. Third thing is that you have to make a request to the secretary to look into the matter and ask him to take necessary step. So these are the 3 points you have to admit in the letter. When secretary receives your letter, he tries to reply you, and these are the points he will try to cover up in his letter. First, he will acknowledge your letter and express sorry once again here that you are not given any refund order. You have not received refund order. Secondly, the secretary will give you the details of refund order and amount of the refund order that actually sent to you, but you might have received it later. It is not, you have not received right now, but you will receive it later. And third thing is enclose a form of mandate to get dividends electronically. This is the modern way of communication. If dividend or refund order is lost in transit, so the customer shareholder can go for this electronic clearing. So if you fill up this form of mandate, your account will be credited directly, and it is a paperless communication. Conversion of physical shares to demat account. As per the rules of SEBI, if you have ordinary shares, now if you wish to sell your ordinary shares in the market, you cannot sell your shares. So how can you sell your shares? There are mandatory